That big.
Okay.
No, I did what I had to do.
I'd like to call the meeting to order. Please stand for the pledge to the flag.
We had a lot.
Pledge allegiance to
States of the Republic, which stands, justice for all.
So we have no public hearings, no executive sessions, just resolutions. So Mr. Tooman, you want to take it away? Mr. Tooman?
Just catching up over here.
Just chatting, excuse me.
Resolved that the minutes of the Board of Trustees meeting of November 7th, 2024 and November 20th, 2024 are hereby accepted.
Second,
All in favor?
aye.
Aye.
Resolved that the Justice Courts, Police Departments, Building Inspectors, and Treasurers' November 2024 reports are hereby accepted.
Second,
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
resolved that the warrants for November 2024 in the amount of $1,259,627.90 for the general fund and $57,524.31 for the capital fund and $4,550.81 for the trust fund are hereby approved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Resolved that the Board of Trustees hereby authorizes the mayor to sign the 5-year TASER contract with Axon Enterprise, Inc. for $8,881.60 for the first year and $3,528 for the following 4 years to be paid out of A3120.412 police equipment rental and subscriptions.
Second,
All in favor?
aye. Resolved that the Board of Trustees hereby authorizes the sewer connection to the Chamber Building, 7 Glover's Lane by All Island Plumbing. Work will begin on or before January 2nd, 2025, for an amount not to exceed $10,000 to be paid out of H9900 sewer project.
Second,
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
resolved that the Board of Trustees hereby authorizes the installation of 2 Flubsy signs by Merchants Bay Project, one at the Village Marina and one at Lashley Beach, not to exceed 2 foot by 4 foot.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Resolved that the West Hampton War Memorial Volunteer Ambulance Water Rescue Team is hereby authorized to use Rogers Beach on December 21st, 2024, from 12 p.m. to 3 p.m. for an ocean plunge fundraiser, all fees to be waived.
Second,
All in favor?
Aye.
aye. Resolved that the Board of Trustees hereby approves the Village Marina rules and rates as attached for the 2025 season.
Second,
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
resolved that the Board of Trustees hereby authorizes the purchase of 2 portable radios and 1 mobile radio for the police department not to exceed $21,070.66 to be paid out of balance of the law enforcement technology grant.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Resolved that the Board of Trustees hereby approves the attached list of taxpayers and amounts who qualify under Village Code Chapter 151, taxation to receive aged exemptions, disabilities with limited income exemptions, clergy exemptions, veteran exemptions, and volunteer ambulance firefighter exemptions for the 2025-2026 tax year.
Second,
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Resolved that the Board of Trustees hereby authorizes a retro adjustment of $1,250 in the salary for the 2024-2025 fiscal year for the Secretary to the Mayor effective June 1st, 2024.
Second,
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
resolved, the Board of Trustees hereby authorizes refund payment of 2024-25 tax year property taxes in the amount of $308.47 to the property owners as attached as a settlement of small claims as ordered by the New York State Supreme Court.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Resolved that the clerk treasurer Denise Mordente is hereby appointed as Registrar of Vital Statistics for 2025 with an annual stipend of $350, and Maureen Jones is appointed as Deputy Registrar for 2025 with an annual stipend of $300.
Second,
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
resolved that the mayor or designee is hereby authorized to execute an agreement with the Village of West Hampton Dunes for street sweeping, by the Village of West Hampton Beach Department of Public Works for a fee of $175 per hour plus reimbursement of any certified expenses that may exceed said fee for the time January 1st, 2025 through December 31st, 2025.
Second,
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. resolved that the Board of Trustees hereby regretfully accepts the resignation of part-time police officer Jared Pollock effective December 2nd, 2024.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. And that brings us to the public comment section of the meeting. Anyone have anything to contribute or questions? Nothing? Oh, of course. Oh, I'm sorry. I misunderstood.
I would never let you have a 10-minute meeting
Oh, come on. 9 minutes.
decorating my house, so I'm in a hurry to.
Okay.
I have a couple of questions. One, this is not on the agenda. What are we doing about tearing down the Dora's building?
We have contemplated moving in a fashion similar to the fashion that we proceeded against McVan and some others. So we're going in that direction, yes.
Take.
Well, Gooley took 3 years, 4 years, I believe. Yeah, it was 3 or 4 years for Gooley's, and McVan's took an enormous amount of time because
Well, there was a.
there
pro-
was a problem with ownership. Yeah, yeah. So it's a legal
You
process.
have to do this. At least you did what the other.
Yes, we did. And
Wouldn't the owner of the Dora's property work with you to go ahead and approve doing it? I mean, it is
would-
such an eyesore.
I think they would have done it a long time ago because there is no loss. I mean, I don't understand.
Boarded up makes it look even worse. But is there any way to talk to the owners about doing it?
Joan, I have spoken with them, for that exact reason. I mean, it's pretty awful. I know that, by having talked to them, there was a several year disruption in what they're going to do with the
That I
property
know.
because of
I know.
the deceased husband and whatnot. At this point, they haven't gotten, I reached out to them maybe a month ago or so, and they haven't gotten back to me. But I keep checking in and saying like, this is really important on our radar. You have to let us know what you're doing. So no word recently, but I keep checking in with them. Brad, have they made any movement in your neck of your department?
No, I mean, planning board is pretty much ready to approve the plan. It's just a matter of them.
Doing something?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not sure what's up.
It's been extremely frustrating and it's basically in their ball court right now, but we will move forward in a fashion similar, as I said, to Gooley and McVan.
Not that I'm gonna buy a yacht, but the marina rules aren't attached.
Are they? I have a copy for you. Would you like?
Yeah, I'd love it. Thank you. Just in case I buy something.
But
And
it is a wonderful pastime.
Huh?
It is a wonderful pastime.
I think it is too, in my spare time. I have a question about the retro pay adjustment. Is that a change in the salary or a one-time bonus?
It change in the salary that affects her annual pay,
Okay.
and it's bringing it in line with the staff agreement. And with an oversight back at that time.
Well, thank you.
Thank you. I
This is the fourth retro adjustment you've made in 7 months.
Yeah.
So is this
Well,
squeaky oil syndrome, or are we not doing a good job budgeting the salaries?
well, no, there have been oversights I would admit, in making salary adjustments when they should have been made. In the case of,
This is,
well, we correct our mistakes when we find them. That's
are
what
we
we do.
expecting more?
No. No, not this year. No.
Maybe you should take a second look at everybody's.
Well, that's what's been going on. So that's why.
Are we can expect more of them or not more?
No, we're towards the end of the line. The only salary adjustments that may be happening with the negotiated ones.
The beach rates, since it couldn't be discussed at the work session, is that going to be now on the next work session in
It
January?
was, we did have a discussion at the previous work session.
Who's there?
Okay, and yes, that discussion is going to be continued at the next work session.
'Cause I-
So yes, that's an open topic. It has yet to have a resolution, we can know. So,
Thank you. I can go home and continue decorating.
enjoy.
I'm gonna try.
Anyone else? Bill, nothing? No? All right.
What else is here?
I will. That's why I asked Bill.
Be with it.
16 minutes.
15, 14, that's good. So I need a motion to adjourn. So moved.
Second?
All in favor? Aye. Bill, if you could make a note for, December 17th,